lost, hopeless.
Probably always feeling alone, hated,
indifferent, alone.
You'd feel worthless.
Nothing made me happy.
Like they'd come to school, smile.
Look like they're completely normal and happy.
But when they go home, they just break down.
I've never had my parents together as a family, and I've always had my stepdad, and ever since I was at least 5 years old, I hated being at home. I hated it because they'd get into such arguments that I wouldn't know what to do, and it scared me.
About 2 years ago, my parents got into an accident and I lost both of them. It was really hard for me. It had felt like my parents had just gone on vacation, but the only difference was they weren't coming back.
I had to keep moving house from house because of the situations that would happen. One time, I even had to live in a shelter because the situation got so bad.
Ever since that accident, it's been, I just pushed all my friends away. Anyone who tried to help me, I had pushed away.
I have a voice to speak up for myself, and no one would help me. And I felt alone, and being at home and being at school, I just didn't know what to do. There were points where, I'd hurt myself because that was the only thing I could do.
Eating was a problem too. I didn't want to eat at all. I'd skipped most of the meals during the day. I would ignore them. I always just stayed in my room. I never came out of my room. I would cry every single night. I tried to cry during the entire day, and it was hard. It was.
I never really spoke up to get help. It's just really hard. As a young girl, I thought, suicide was the only option I had left, so my life could be over and better with.
And even my little sister, as a 12-year-old, she even had thoughts. She would come to me and be like, what's the point of staying here? I don't get what the point of staying in this world is anymore without mom and dad. And I was always like, we have to stay here.
Me and my older sister, she was never home with me. She was sent to places after places because my mom couldn't deal with her, and my brother, he was the only one I had there to comfort me. I knew I had to stay strong for my little brother and sister. I knew I had to stay because of them.
I have all my friends, and my friends always tell me, oh, don't worry, your mom and your dad, they're with you. You don't see them, but they're with you. But I wish they were physically with me. By my side at all times.
I think it's very important never to give up on yourself. You need to keep pushing forward. You need to believe in yourself. Whatever it is that makes you happy, the little steps are what count the most. So if it means, picking up an old hobby or whatever it is that you think will cheer you up. And also just making sure you're reaching out to the people that you love and the people who love you. Just remember that you're always stronger than you think. I think that's one of the most important things to remember. Even though you feel at your weakest, at your lowest, it's important to know that you have the strength inside of yourself, and it just takes a lot of time to find it.
Talk to someone who understands. It doesn't necessarily need to be a therapist or a psychiatrist.
Don't let anyone put you down.
Just tell somebody.
You should know that you're not alone.
It will